much safer.
Maokai will be the final lock in the top lane here for Arome. There was a hover on the Malphite, and I thought that goes very much alongside the dive idea that we were having, but the Maokai still gives you a bit of disengage, can, of course, with a good flank positioning, get that Nature's Grasp down and lock people down from pretty far away.
I don't think that there's a huge amount of dive to necessarily follow up with the Kai'Sa, which is a little concern. Can actually very easily get early priority in lane because of his strong wave play. And Shadow is just doing the opposite on the bot side of the map. You can see that Crouch and Limit are getting this push off, but they just want to push and then leave. Kai'Sa's going to engage.
Kai'Sa flashes forward, there's a TP as well. Limit's going to get the magical journey away, and the teleport and the flash have been burnt. Humanoid flashing forward though. Shadow dives underneath the tower, and that's first blood to Mad.
So this is a great example of plays that Mad Lions do that you don't often see from other teams. This was a very early
kill in the end. They are now going to get themselves a Cloud Drake as the resets come out from the Mad bottom lane, so this is a pretty easy take for them, and then they can reset.
This comp that they have where it relies on getting those early advantages through your mid-jungle duo, you typically expect to get an early Drake, so another stun lands in mid.
Zazi locked up, shockwaves himself to try and stop Shadow. The facebreaker coming out, but Shadow's just outside of turret range. He takes one shot. Kai'Sa here to help out as well. Trick looking for a haymaker if he can land it, but the hook comes back out and Trick is dead before he can even make hay in the mid lane.
Wow, Shadow moves like water down a river. He's just so fluid, man. You see how he glides.
Playing weak side of the map, has had to do it quite a bit this game. Shadow's going to try and get in, but the Decimating Smash will keep him at bay, and the Rift Hold is secured.
Second, they're kind of setting themselves up nicely for now.
And I want to ask a question just to the audience. It's actually where Crownshot's going to get jumped on here by Kazi. The exhaust is down. Crownshot should just be able to walk this one out. That's the flash in the end. Trick coming in from the side as well. Wasn't quite able to get close enough with the Hex Flash Nimbus Cloak. Gives you enough AD to get that Q evolved up. And now they're going to move over towards the mid lane as Crownshot is down towards bot. Humanoid flashing forward, the Shockwave's going to hit, but no one's really tanked tower aggro yet. Tempered Fate's going to lock him out, the True Shot Barrage coming out as well, and Humanoid might be donezo. Gives up the GG, well played, as Azazi will take the first kill of the game for SK. Arome here getting chased out by Genax as well. Should just be able to use that Bramble Smash to get out of this one, as Genax has already popped the unstoppable onslaught.
Yeah, really well played there by SK. I think that they recognized Mad, wanted to try and play through mid, get some control, and then rotate that pressure round towards this Drake. But a good shockwave from Zazi sets up Limit to land that ultimate, and the rest of SK can follow up. But Mad don't want to give this up just yet.
Flash forward, double TP immediately. Mad's coordination is out of this world. They dive in, the Cosmic Binding stops Kai'Sa in his tracks, but Humanoid's here from the side. There's one down. They're looking for Zazi as the second. Limit getting chased out by Kazi. Another good Cosmic Binding as Shadow jumps forward. Kazi will get in range with his flash. There's a third kill of the fight, and Mad Lions.
So we'll see how the rest of this game goes, as Mad only actually sitting at about a 1k gold lead for now. We've talked a lot about this mid-jungle matchup, and here we go again.
Flash in, Zazi's going to use the stopwatch. Here comes the showstopper trying to bring Humanoid underneath the turret, and the shockwave into the Tempered Fate. Perhaps they could have saved Humanoid, but the Decimating Smash kicked away. The Dragon's Rage will stop him in his tracks. Humanoid still able to survive somehow as Genax falls and Humanoid walks out alive.
It's actually crazy that Mad somehow walk away the victors in that fight, because the combination being zoned away by that Maokai ultimate, so it made it very easily for Mad to just focus on the front line and then walk away the victors.
Yeah, and they get the second Rift Hold of this and just rip the game away from their opponents.
Well, they have the tools to do it. You can see how strong Kazi is right now. Flash in.
There's the showstopper onto Humanoid. Shockwave's going to connect as well, but Humanoid doesn't take enough damage quite yet. He's just about surviving. Zazi's going to kill him, though. Kai'Sa gets a kill on towards Tricked. Shadow getting chased out underneath the tower. There's the Tempered Fate. Decimating Smash. He's going to charge it. Genax is looking for it. Shadow goes back, but Shadow's shut down. Kai'Sa's going to get the root underneath the tires. Arome comes in from the side, but Kazi has not been here for the entire fight. And just as I praise Mad Lions, they throw it all away in the mid lane.
Yeah, really good play from SK. They're keeping competitive here with Mad Lions as we approach the mid game, and they'll secure themselves this mid tier 1. And a lot of praise needs to go to Shot. Now, with the gold advantage, they've been able to turn the game back into their favor. And Mad Lions, in typical Mad Lions fashion, are not slowing down.
Yeah, Rift Hold going down here in the top lane, but is a good comeback so far for SK. Gold about 1,000 in their advantage, and we said this at the start of the day, Veddy, but what a win this would be for them. If they can challenge Mad Lions, if they can pick up a win that no one is expecting them.
Between the two, with SK currently leading, you can see that some of the big core itemization points are being completed, but both teams posturing for a fight around mid. Genax TP just about to come up, but Shadow looking for the flank.
TP coming in behind them as well. There's a Dragon Rage. The limit started off. The Jump Charge comes out, but he's going to get a magical journey in the mid lane. Orome was pulled back with the Shockwave. Humanoid's caught out. And now Trick is on the chase. Spacebreaker brings him back, and Humanoid really can't go anywhere. He was all by his lonesome. The unstoppable onslaught. Shadow just dodges to the side, slips away like ships in the night. And now SK with a single kill can look to push down mid.
It was Mad that wanted to force this play to open up the mid lane tower, but the way in which SK responded was exquisite. The use of the ultimate from Limit to buy time for his team to reposition and then collapse onto Humanoid is something that we've been seeing time and time again. Humanoid secured that first blood, but now he's sitting at 2-3. And
in SK's favor, you can see Mad actually don't have any wards in the river itself. They've got this superficial one, just as the entrance with the True Shot Barrage comes down and takes Kazi down a little bit, chunked out. Trick on his way to join the team. Shadow gonna hit the kick there. The Temper Fate coming out, but here goes Genax, goes in with the unstoppable. Also, there's a Shockwave as well, and Shadow is dead before the fight even really begins. Humanoid up towards the top side of the fight. He's gonna try and do what he can. The Showstopper pulling Orome back. Kaiser dead. Orome next on the menu here for SK. He puts down a sapling, but that won't save you now. Zazi trading against Humanoid, dodging as much as he can. Humanoid will get the shutdown, but SK get 3 kills. Only lose 1, and they're going to take their 3rd dragon of the game.
SK doing exactly what they needed to and doing it very well. Front to back team fight. The front soaks up the damage. The back was the one to dish it. Crown Shot cleans up the fight by securing a kill onto Humanoid, making him 3 and on. He really tries to do that, but SK had just punished it time and time again. And now they're the ones in control. Now it's important that they maintain this control, because all they have to do is wait for the next Ocean Drake. They don't have to force anything. They don't have to get crazy. They know that they're stronger in the fights, but they're going to look for a fight anyway.
TP coming in behind them. They're looking for the fight. The Temper Fate goes down. Humanoid down to half HP, but he's still alive. The Redemption's going to heal them up. Genax on the flank. Shadow diving forward, but he's exhausted straight away, and he's already dead. Limit's going to take him out. Humanoid gets one, but Genax is going to answer it. And this is it. The show has been stopped for Mad Lions. They were on their way to first in the league, but SK will be having none of it. They get the ace, they get the Baron, and they'll be looking for the win.
SK eviscerate Mad. Have really been able to showcase what they are capable of and are making a name for themselves here in the LEC. This has been a great game for Zazi, and now he's looking to end it alongside SK to get themselves another big win.
Kaiser's being forced back into his base. Humanoid's still pushing in the top lane, but this is an inhibitor tower under fire. SK about to lose their last minion, but there are some backups on their way. Inhib tower goes down. The inhib will shortly follow. 6,000 gold lead for SK. Super minions pushing in the bot lane. The magical journey. Shadow kicks him back. Crown Shot. Well,
goes flying.
He needs some flying lessons after that one. You used to be in the RAF, didn't you? You could teach him.
Yeah, maybe. But looks like he's going to need a little bit more control as Limit's getting caught out.
We'll be able to flash away just now. Kazi did have flash, had already burnt the killer instinct, decides not to go any further. And 40 seconds on the Drake. They want to reset. This is smart from SK. Don't overforce.
Points down completed. Let's see how this fight plays out.
Mission control for Mad Lions in the river. Genax is pretty careful. Step up level 16. True Shot Barrage goes. Only flips Humanoid. Shadow is spotted up towards the top side. Genax been on that front line. The bait doesn't connect. The Shadow has to use the kick trick. Trying to get the base breaker back. Can't quite find it. Taking a red reset. They can engage this fight on the limit. Warning the wall. Stop Humanoid and Shadow.
The stakes for everyone, Medic. Because the thing is, when you have a league that is so close, and with two teams that are clearly sitting at the top, the expectation is that those two teams at the top stay at the top, and then everyone else in the middle just fights amongst themselves. But the moment someone in the middle